let me show you how it's supposed to be. She told me, baby you can shut up now, let me put that mouth to work. She told me, I don't wanna be your friend, sorry if your feelings hurt. Told me, while we're sitting here wasting time, you should be underneath the sheets. Keep your life story to yourself, let me show you how it's supposed to be. I can't see your sexual reaction, you and me, it's animal attraction. We should be in each other's arms tonight. She said dim the lights if you want some action. You and me, it's animal attraction. This should be so dirty that it just ain't right.
I wanna hurt your pride, I wanna slap your face, I wanna paint your nails, I wanna make you scream, I wanna braid your hair, I wanna kiss your friends, I wanna make you laugh, I wanna dress the same, I wanna defend you, I wanna squeeze your thighs, I wanna kiss your eyelids and corrupt your dreams, I wanna crash your car, I wanna scratch your cheeks, I wanna make you sick, I wanna sell you out, want to expose your flaws, I wanna steal your things, I wanna show you off, I wanna tell you lies, I wanna write you books, I wanna turn you on, I wanna make you come 200 times a day, I wanna dry your tears every time you're sad, I wanna be your what's happening, I wanna be your only friend.
Trashy friends are spreading about us. They've got like 50 personalities. Oh girl, that's so messed up. You see that sculpture on the hill? That's where she queered me out forever. They're monitoring my subconscious massacres, I know. Bringing it closer to the surface so it's easily pervertible.
I wanna be a beast, I wanna make you proud and play with your head. I wanna take you out, make you feel adored, buy you everything. I wanna hurt you bad, make you paranoid and say the sweetest things. I wanna help you grow and for eternity I wanna be your what's happening. What's happening?
I see colors in your eyes.
Clap your hands, clap, clap. Clap your hands, clap, clap.
change is strange. Minds under the floor don't see the life as a chore. Though the bed is gone, they're no longer sore. They can't feel the light anymore. Keep the brass sealed in the name. Every time we change, open up, I'm alive. Got that psyche I'm inside. Loser, I know you tend the same. Every time we change, it's a game. Oh yeah, natural as the moon. Feel it out. Coming soon. Brain to remain your fool. Every time we change, it's cool. I am doing fine, looking up and better everything all the time. Put the shoes in my shoes for the winter now. Oh, it will be arranged, though frantic, tick, tock, tick. Every time we change, there's panic. Then we'll say to you, so long. Every time we change, you're gone. You can smile and say you have. Every time we change, be glad. Baby, join me in death. Baby, join me in join me in We are so young, our lives have just begun, but already we are considering escape from this world. And we've waited for so long for this moment to come. We're so anxious to be together, together in death. Whoa, whoa. Won't you die tonight for love? Join me in death. Won't you die life ain't worth living. This life, it ain't worth living.
Join me.
This life, it ain't worth living. This life ain't worth living. Won't you die tonight for love? Join me. Before you die. Join me. Before you die tonight for love. Join me. Baby, join me in there.
and smile kind. Your bedroom filled with music and your cries. Sanctify your bed sheets with the sweat along your hips. 'Cause everybody knows that she thought where your heart was love. Kiss me, you animal, I need to take you in real slow. 'Cause dying on your lips is how I wanna go. Connect with the sound you'll make it. Connect with my body well. Kiss me, you animal, and don't ever let me go. Kiss me, animal. You say you wanna tear right through me. I welcome you to try. I wanna see your teeth, girl. Let me see you grind. Yeah. Kiss me, you animal. Kiss me, you animal, I need to take you in real slow. 'Cause dying on your lips is how I wanna go. Connect with the sound you'll make it. Connect with my body well. Kiss me, you animal, and don't ever let me go. Connect with the sound you'll make it. Connect with my body well. Kiss me, you animal, and don't ever let me go. Kiss me, animal.
I'm not afraid of standing still. I'm just afraid of being bored. I'm not afraid of speaking my mind. I'm just afraid of being ignored. I'm not afraid of feeling, and I'm not afraid of trying. I'm just afraid of losing, and I am afraid of dying. Without you, yes I do, and I hope that you do too. Without you, yes I do. Without you, yes I do, and I hope that you do too. Without you, yes I'm not afraid of being sick. I'm more afraid of being well. I'm not afraid to put the gun in my hand. I'm just afraid it'll hurt like hell. I'm not afraid of screaming, and I'm not afraid of crying. I'm just afraid of forgetting, and I am afraid of dying. Without you, yes I do, and I hope that you do too. Without you, yes I do. Without you, yes I do, and I hope that you do too. Without you, yes I'm not afraid of looking ugly. I couldn't care what they say. I'm not afraid of happy endings. I'm just afraid my life won't work that way. I'm not afraid of forgiveness. I'll absolve you everything. I'm not afraid of lying, but I am afraid of dying. Without you, yes I do, and I hope that you do too. Without you, yes I do. Without you, all I do is sit and think about
許しの行動徳歪んだ絵面をまどろむ顔が世界
市場に裁かれたり重ねた積み分けない面白い欲を差し違える喜び
忘れる心を覚えて次に行く日めでた
明け暮れ小判のむくみを朝日に照らされてる
求めて
壊して
離れられぬよ
縛られても
怪我してもまだ
聞かれてる
全て
しなしで
燃えて尽きるよ
盗まれても
泣き濡れるから互いの熱を吐くまでバカと
憂いをさらすだよ嘘でも愛されたいうなちを数るお指確かな存在を噛みしめられる私服
記憶を飲み干したい水をつなぐでももで遊ばれる夢とは夢の写しを
少ない疲れた未来もこの身ごと消して
自分をためらう言葉をむさぼりしかできれば
痛めて
よじれて
後が残るよ
朝向いても
あがいてもまだ
信じてるだけ
声がかけるまで
探すでも
追い出されたまま水面に触れるを5時間浅瀬で溺れている
泣いて
傷を舐めさせて
刻まずいて
口づけでまだ
狂わせて
あえて
悩めて
のことをしぶせて
恥ずかしめて
こと決めるまで壊して
離れられぬよ
縛られても
怪我してもまだ
聞かれてる
冷て
散らして
燃えて尽きるよ
盗まれても
泣き濡れるから互いの熱を吐くまでバカと
憂いをさらすほど
I can
world today. You're so good to me, I know, but I can't change. Tried to tell you, but you look at me like maybe I'm an angel underneath, innocent and sweet. Yesterday I cried. You must have been relieved to see the softer side. I can understand how you'd be so confused. I don't envy you, I'm a little bit of everything, all rolled into one. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint. I do not feel ashamed. I'm your hell, I'm your dream, I'm nothing in between. You know you wouldn't want it any other way. So take me as I am. This may mean you'll have to be a stronger man. Rest assured that when I start to make you nervous and I'm going to extremes, tomorrow I will change and today won't mean a thing. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint. I do not feel ashamed. I'm your hell, I'm your dream, I'm nothing in between. You know you wouldn't want it any other way. Just when you think you got me figured out, the season's already changing. I think it's cool you do what you do, and don't try to save me. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint. I do not feel ashamed. I'm your hell, I'm your dream, I'm nothing in between. You know you wouldn't want it any other way. I'm a bitch, I'm a tease, I'm a goddess on my knees. When you hurt, when you suffer, I'm your angel undercover. I've been numb, I'm revived, can't say I'm not alive. You know I wouldn't want it any other way.
She said that she loved me. She said that she cared. Then she turned and walked away from you, like you weren't even there. I sent her those letters on a faded photograph. She said she didn't wanna hear from you. She said she wished she could forget. So don't you wanna come home? Don't you wanna come home? Don't you wanna come home? I've nothing
time's for a change. See, the luck I've had can make a good man turn bad. So please, 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 let me get what I want this time. Haven't had a dream in a long time. See, the life I've had can make a good man bad. So for once in my life, let me get what I want. Lord knows it would be the first time. Lord knows it would be the first time. You're wondering why all the love that you long for eludes you, and the people are rude and cruel to you. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. You just haven't earned it yet, baby. Just haven't earned it, son. You just haven't earned it yet, baby. You must suffer and cry for a longer time. You just haven't earned it yet, baby. And I'm telling you now, if you're wondering why, when all I wanted from life was to be famous, I have tried for so long, it's all gone wrong. I'll tell you why. Haven't earned it, son. You just haven't earned it yet, baby. You must suffer and cry for a longer time. You just haven't earned it yet, baby. And I'm telling you now. Haven't earned it, my son. You just haven't earned it yet, baby. You must stay on your own for slightly longer. You just haven't earned it yet, baby. And I'm telling you now. You just haven't earned it yet, baby. Just haven't earned it yet, baby. Oh, 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 oh.
tasted dying and it tasted good. I tasted heartbreak. I've tasted food. I tasted dying and it tasted good.
But that's dessert.
You can have it, but the dinner is gone.
But that's dessert. But that's dessert.
You can have it, but the dinner is gone.
I got the power to go anytime, darling, it's true.
I've tasted friendship, I've tasted you. I've tasted dying and it tasted good. I've tasted heartbreak, I've tasted food. I've tasted dying and it tasted good.
But that's dessert.
You can have it, but the dinner is gone.
But that's dessert. But that's dessert.
You can have it, but the dinner is gone. Rise and lying right, and I feel like coming home time. No way, but I really wanna drive away. Oh, okay, but you wanna get me out of my mind. Hey, you want to put me down until I, down until I. Boy, there you are. No way, and I wanna move on. Oh, okay, but I'm never gonna see the light. 'Cause everybody's gonna hold me down until I, down until I.
Middle of the story, we got all the past in view. Got to where living was something you do for the time.
I've
die and go to hell real soon. It will appear to me as this room, and for eternity I'd lay in bed in my boxers, half stone, with a pillow under my head. I'd be chatting on the interweb. Maggots prey upon the living dead. I had no interest in the things she said. On the phone every day, all permanently in the hay. I called her on the phone and she touched herself. She touched herself. She touched herself. I called her on the phone and she touched herself. I laughed myself to sleep. At this rate, I'll be heading for electric chairs. I'm only human with my cross to bear. When she described her underwear, I forgot all the rules my rabbi taught me in the old shul. You're too young to be this empty girl. I'll prepare you for a sick, dark world. Know that you will be my downfall. But I call and I call and I call. I called her on the phone and she touched herself. She touched herself. She touched herself.